The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Well, hello. We're going to call this Back in the Groove Tuesday. Everybody, back in the groove.
All right. Yeah, team, let's go.
Yeah. Shaking off the Super Bowl hangovers, and now we're ready to get back to it.
Yeah. All
Hey,
for one.
Aren't y'all glad that we were responsible adults and didn't have to go to work yesterday, all not being 100% of what we should be for productive work?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
We're better than all of the people that showed up for work yesterday and they were dragging because they overindulged in whatever it was on the Super Bowl Sunday.
We didn't.
Just another way that we're better than you are.
Nana.
No. I'm kidding. But I think that one of the things that I love about leading up to the Super Bowl, like we had over the weekend, are the recipes that people start popping up with a few weeks before the Super Bowl on social media and all. Because most of the time they're, I love a grazing type situation with dips and breads and appetizers and all that.
Sure.
I love that.
Love it. I love grazing food. But it's a little different this year because I didn't look at anything, as far as the menu, the recipes and all that I saw. And I thought, oh, wow, I'm going to make that.
Yeah.
Because I know good and damn well I'm not making it.
Right. Because everything has cream cheese and ranch and.
Yeah. And then you put it on some sort of a bread product or chips or something like that. So I did eat wangs though.
Oh,
the other night for Super Bowl. Yeah.
Can you get them sauced or do they have to be plain wings?
Plain.
Okay.
Plain, no rub, or can you do a rub?
I can do a rub.
Okay.
I can rub them down. I can smack them up and flip them and rub them down.
Thank goodness.
And so, yeah. But these were actually frozen from Costco. I just had to pop them in the air fryer the other night.
Oh, they were good.
They were okay. They were great for being frozen and from Costco in an air fryer.
Yeah. Good for that.
About as good as those could be.
Yeah. It was kind of sad though. There we are Sunday night sitting there and it's just Jody and me splitting 10 wings that I dragged out of the air fryer.
Yeah.
And then she had a few chips and salsa to go along with it. That was our Super Bowl party the other night.
Let's get crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then bed at 5:30.
Yeah. I don't know how long she stayed up, but yeah, I went to bed at 5:30.
Oh my God.
But all of that to say, now we're back in the full routine. No Super Bowl excuses or anything. Everybody better be productive today at your job.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be some firings going on, I bet.
You think?
Mm-hmm. But, Tuesday and saying, Super Bowl got me all messed up. It's like somebody saying that time change has me messed up.
Yeah.
A week after you've had to set the clocks back or up.
That's me.
Yeah. With this time change. Well, we're a week away from the time change. No, I'm talking about the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still killing me.
Still not over that one.
Just can't get it straight.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Connect with and follow the TJ and Riggins Show on Facebook/TJ Riggins Show. And make sure to share and like new behind-the-scenes videos from the show. Follow us at the Media Center at tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Riggins, Lindsay, are either one of y'all watching any of the Olympic coverage of any of the events or anything?
Yeah.
I have a little.
Okay. Y'all like that?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. My wife was sitting, I forgot to tell y'all this yesterday, but Saturday night we went to eat at the Longhorn and we always sit at a table in the bar area. So, we're with obviously little friend Jenny, handsome husband Michael, and on one of the TVs over the bar, they had an Olympic event going on. And Jody had just said, is anybody even watching the Olympics? I mean, all of it is just so boring. I can't watch any of it. It's just all boring.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, I mean, this is a pretty good event. And it was the ski jumping, the women's ski jump stuff, whatever they call that. And Michael said, yeah, it's like, they're like flying squirrels. And she goes, what? And he goes, look. And then it showed there was a woman at the time that was in the air. And Jody goes, oh my God. oh, how did they do that? And then just that fast, she was into it.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's see what Norway's going to do here.
Oh dear.
She didn't beat that last girl. And she was hanging on it and commentating it just that fast. She had just said all of it's boring. And then a quick boom. And now she's the announcer.
Is it because she'd never seen that particular sport, or it just took someone kind of making it click?
I don't know. There's no way she's lived to be her age, which is early 50s, and not seen. She's not seen the ski jump.
Yeah.
It's just that in that moment, it caught her eye, and she was like, "Oh!" and she got into it like that.
Sure.
Just that fast. And then it became the most interesting thing in the world to her. It's
and
like shaking keys in front of a baby.
Yeah,
exactly.
Look.
And possibly because nothing else is competing with it at the time, like no Real Housewives or no, whatever she watches.
No, but I mean, it was just like we were in the bar. And,
yeah, I know.
And so, I mean, they wouldn't have been showing Real Housewives or anything. Like there were basketball games on the other TVs.
Right. But at home, she has all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she likes basketball. I don't like basketball, but she does. She normally watch basketball if it was up against an Olympic event. And I don't like any of the Olympics much.
Really?
Especially Winter Olympics. I don't care that much about it. And one of the reasons is because there's so many of the people representing U.S. America who are anti-America. And I hate that. I think they should be court-martialed. If they go win a medal and at a press conference, they start talking crap about the country, they should be court-martialed. And their medals should be stripped away.
Sure.
That's just my opinion. But I like Summer Olympics a little better because I like the events better.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The baseball and the baseball. Maybe a few of the track events or something like that.
Gymnastics is fun. No.
I don't know. I don't watch much of that because I'm not gay.
Well.
Nah, I'm kidding. Some of that's pretty good. Not much though.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins Prime has a free section with special deals and offers just for Prime Plus members, including a special 10% off the new TJ Riggins swag, now available at tjriggins.com.
At Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, our interior design team handpicks the most popular styles that look great in the homes around Lake Norman.
We display them beautifully in our showroom so you can see and feel them. We help you visualize your rooms with our design boards.
And our 5-star delivery team stages it all perfectly in your home so you can love where you live, Lake Norman.
Right now, during our New Year's sales event, save hundreds on your new furniture. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Warm weather is right around the corner. I can feel it. Well, I can't feel it. Not yet. But I know it's coming. So you know what that means? I'm going to Lily and Grace in Langtree very soon. They can spruce your house up in a flash and get it ready for the warm weather, ready for spring, ready for summer. They have all kinds of decor. They have rugs, pillows, chandeliers, kitchenware, china, gifts for people. You name it, they have it. And the best part is she can come to you, so no hassle. Check out Lily and Grace in Langtree today or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
A clean space makes all the difference. The Johnson Group provides reliable professional janitorial services that keep your workplace looking its best, day in and day out. Trust the team that takes pride in every detail. Learn more about the Johnson Group at tjriggins.com/deals.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yeah, whatever.
Back in action after the Super Bowl. Well, I love this. The nerds are fighting on the internet, and when the nerds go off on each other, it's amazing. So here's just quickly what's happening. Have you guys ever been on Reddit before?
Oh, yeah.
They break topics down based on like your interests. So you could go to like a gardening Reddit, and it's everybody talking about gardening, or you can go to a sewing one, or street fights, or football. They've got a Reddit for every topic imaginable. Well, there's one subreddit called Aviation, and it's all these flight people, and they talk about the planes they fly and where they like to go. And every one of these subreddits is moderated by somebody. So they're in control of who can comment and what you can post. And sometimes that privilege and power goes to their head. Here's what's happening. In the Aviation Reddit, where people talk about planes and stuff, there is a strict rule that you cannot post blurry photos. The moderator says, absolutely not. I will take it down immediately if you post a blurry photo. Well, a guy posted a photo from the International Space Station. He's an astronaut. And he took a picture of a plane from overhead about 200 miles away. He's in the space station. He posted this picture, and the moderator took it down. And he said, I refuse to allow blurry photos. And the astronaut is like, dude, I'm in space right now. And I've just given you an angle from a plane that no one has ever taken. Because like, really think about it. Mm-hmm. There aren't that many pictures taken of a plane from overhead. So he posts this photo, and it immediately gets taken down. And the moderator's like, I said no blurry photos ever. I don't care if you're an astronaut. I don't care if you're in space. Rules are rules. Like, you have really gone off the ledge.
Oh no, he needs to be taken away from his position.
You know what? I agree with you, but that is probably all he has. Like those people that let power go to their head in that way, they probably don't have a lot to hang their hat on. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're a loser.
Well, I wasn't going to put it like that. I mean, everybody's got a different viewpoint of it. But
whatever. He's being mean.
Yeah, especially they don't find themselves in the in an authoritative role, an authority role.
Yes.
And so it's like these are the rules. What am I going to tell the next person? They'll say, well, you let that astronaut post a blurry photo.
But you're not in space.
All monitors of Reddit.
Yes, that's a perfect way to describe it. The hall monitors of Reddit that have let the power totally consume them to where they just can't allow anything that they're not in love with. So
the president of the Reddit HOA.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what was funny is after it got taken down, people were like, wait a minute, dude, are you for real? That guy is literally in space and he's still participating in this community, and you have the nerve to delete. So like now there's a backlash against the moderator who's trying to defend himself going, well, we have these rules in place and they've been in place for years. We don't allow blurry photos. And that's the end of the, if we allow blurry photos, what's next?
God, I can't.
It's amazing.
Slippery slope.
It is a slippery slope.
Slippery slope.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Congratulations, Sharon from North Carolina, who won a TJ Riggins beanie as our weekly subscribe and win winner. Subscribe to any of our podcast platforms at tjriggins.com/win and you're entered. Sponsored by Cozy Earth. Use code TJ for 41% off at our deals page or at cozyearth.com.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I know. People get sick of me complaining about the lack of decorum in our country. And people not acting right, and people acting uncivilized, and people acting like they don't have to abide by the rules, whether they are written laws or whether they are just understood social rules of a civil society. But there's a video that has been viral since the weekend of Wendy's in North Carolina. A woman is driving around the Wendy's as if, like you would if you're going either to the drive-thru or you've backed out and you're getting out of the parking lot, you're leaving. And sitting right there in the window at one of the tables inside this Wendy's burger place, there's a guy with his shirt off and some other person sitting there tattooing his back.
What?
Inside the Wendy's during business hours.
And he's scary looking.
Yeah. How is this possible? How, you're supposed to kick people out if they won't put their shirt on in Wendy's. You're not even allowed to be in there shirtless, much less performing a tattoo procedure on somebody who is shirtless. And then now there's blood and then there's whatever else goes. I've never gotten a tattoo, unlike you two hooligans.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly what goes on in there. I've seen it on TV. And y'all could speak to this better than I can, being illustrated, tattooed thugs.
Well, I'll say this. I don't think she's got any antiseptic or any cleaning products. And it makes me second guess even going into a fast food place and eating at a table now.
Yeah, well, I don't think this is widespread, but I wouldn't go in that Wendy's anymore.
No, sir.
I don't think I'm going into any Wendy's.
What all goes on in like when y'all got your tattoo with the tattoos with the other gang members?
Yeah. So as a tattooed thug, I can tell you there was sweating, there was blood. And you got your shirt off, and it's not the cleanest thing you've ever done because they're smearing the ink after they have to do it. They have to wipe away the ink. So and that napkin or whatever probably goes down on the table. There's a lot of cross contamination. I think that could happen there.
So if you run a mobile tattoo service, usually the tattoo studio would be in a big, like an RV type thing or something that is, like those mobile pet grooming services and stuff, right?
I guess.
You wouldn't just take the equipment, set it up in Wendy's.
I can't imagine.
Now,
I don't even know if there is a mobile one.
You didn't have to, like, your tattoos are not on your back or anything. So you didn't have to do any of that stuff, like take your shirt off and all that, did you?
Who are we talking? Me?
You, yeah.
Oh, no. I didn't even look. I don't even know what the process is. I just know it's not something you do in a Wendy's.
Yeah.
You're not getting a little bit of mayonnaise smeared on a needle that's going into your skin.
Maybe they just used ketchup, so it's a temporary tattoo.
Yeah.
They got a temporary tattoo.
Oh, no, this is just ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
No, comes off in a couple of weeks.
Lindsay's tattoo is on her forearm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you see it coming at you when she's busting you in the nose with it. The people's elbow.
Mm-hmm. More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at TJ Riggins TV and watch the show an extra funny each weekday. Sponsored by eFile.com, making filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to our deals page for 20% off when you e-file with eFile.com.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, Lindsay. Big question for you. What is the what performative talent can a man have that you would find the most attractive? Would it be if he's a great singer, if he's a great dancer, he can play the piano or guitar? What would it be?
In past, it's been singing for me.
Okay. So a man that can sing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And would you, if he can sing really well, would you take away some of his attractiveness? Like if he was like, say, a 7 on the attractive scale, but he can sing really well, then you would bump him up and you forget that he's missing a few points on the attractive level.
Yes. If he's a 7, he bumps up to a 9 if he can sing.
Okay. All right. Good deal. What about like a different type of performative talent? Say, for example, this guy in Denver who was spotted riding a unicycle and juggling torches at an intersection.
Oh, wow.
I think that's riding a unicycle itself is a talent, but then being able to juggle fire while you're doing it.
It's not for me.
What? It's so cool.
What if he's super good looking and does that? Does that take away attractive points from him?
Yeah, if he's a 10, he's going down to an 8 or a 7. Yeah.
Just because he's riding a unicycle and juggling? What if he can just ride a unicycle and do tricks on it and stuff?
Okay. If he takes himself seriously and rides a unicycle, if it's just like a joke, like, hey, I can ride one. Okay, cool. But if he's like, no.
Competitions and stuff.
Yeah, no. No.
A unicycle competition.
Yeah, no. He's a clown. Like, no.
He might literally be a clown.
Well, that's what, yeah. His side gig is a clown.
Okay, what about just he's a great juggler?
Like, same thing. If he's serious about it and does competitions, you're not for me. But if he can juggle, cool.
Tightrope walker?
No, stop. Now we're just getting worse.
How about somebody who is great and does competitive trampoline tricks and stuff?
No.
No
Anything
acrobatic things in general?
Yes, but anything that's specifically for children, I'm taking points away. Juggling, unicycle, trampoline.
You mean to entertain children or stuff that children do?
Both.
Okay, what if he's a champion ball flipper? Like he does those tricks and lands in the ball pit or a foam pit? No. I would think you got to be in really good shape to do those kinds of things, to have that kind of talent.
Yeah, I don't. Taking points off.
Okay. Lindsay would not have the patience for a guy cartwheeling through the house. She'd be like, enough, I can't take it anymore.
All right. Well, what if he's a champion trickster on roller skates?
Still, it's a kid. No.
Wow. Oof, you are picky.
Well, yes.
No wonder you'll never find a husband.
TJ Riggins and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Wednesday nights at 7. Don't miss Lindsay Look, Lindsay's interactive social media experience live on our YouTube and Facebook pages. Sponsored by Love Indus with 21% off with code TJ at our deals page or at loveindus.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
You know how that brilliant radio guy, I can't remember his name, but he always talks about how much trouble Western society is in because of the fact that adults don't want to grow up and they keep doing children things, and they put so much emphasis on children things that they're not going to be prepared to completely take over as leaders and all of that someday. I can't remember that guy's name, but anyway.
Sounds familiar.
He was proven right again in a situation in England, in Great Britain, because there was a young man. He's an adult, probably an older Gen Z, maybe a young millennial, and he was arrested for murder. And he was very upset, obviously, and he started sobbing to the police whenever they caught up with him. And the reason he was so sad, you ready for this?
Yeah.
The reason he was so sad is because he said he will never get to play Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh, I get it.
Stop it. Stop it.
That is awful. That sucks.
Stop it.
I'll never get to play.
Oh,
What do they call it? GTA 6.
oh, that is awful. I would cry too.
You're joking.
That's terrible. No,
Are
I
you
can't wait for
are
that
you
game.
being serious?
Deadly. No pun intended. I get it. Yeah. I mean, I'd probably cry over the fact that I'm going to jail for a really long time, but yeah, that sucks.
But that's the first thing he thought of. Not, I'll never see my parents again. I've disappointed everybody. I'm going to be in prison where I'm going to probably be, violently attacked, and the food's going to suck, and my life is over. It's because I won't get to play this video game.
Yeah.
It hasn't come out yet.
I get it, man. I get it, bro. Sucks, dude.
I don't even know what to say about that.
We've waited so long for number 6. It's been over a decade, and it's Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of the greatest games ever made. So yeah, there's a lot of excitement for this game. I get why he's upset.
I can't. I know you're being serious, which is, I think I'm more upset that you think that than I don't care about this guy. We're friends. Like, I know you. I'm embarrassed now.
Yeah. So I don't know. I can't think of anything that would pop into my head that I'm not going to get to do that hasn't happened yet like that. I mean, mine would be normal. Like, I won't get to see my kids get married. I won't get to be there for my grandchildren being born, those normal types of things.
Yeah.
That's great too.
Yeah. But I can't think of anything that might even happen as a fantasy down the way. Like, I mean, if they said Elvis is coming back and he's going to, perform, like a lot of people would be saying, like older people would say, I ain't going to get to see Elvis come back, that kind of thing. I don't have anything like that.
Same.
If it was 2019 and you were watching LSU have the season they were having, and you knew they were going to the college football championship, national championship, and you got arrested a week before it happened, you'd be bummed.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be the first thing that entered my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to get to see LSU win the championship again. Like they said, sobbing. He was sobbing.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Congratulations, Sharon from North Carolina, who won a TJ Riggins beanie as our weekly subscribe and win winner. Subscribe to any of our podcast platforms at tjriggins.com/win and you're entered. Sponsored by Cozy Earth. Use code TJ for 41% off at our deals page or at cozyearth.com.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
If you ever see me out and you think, wow, Lindsay's skin looks so good, I need to tell her. Don't, unless you have an extra half hour, because I get so pumped about Love Into skincare products. I can go on and on literally for 30 minutes about how awesome these products are. They're all natural. They plump, tighten, moisturize your skin, and it really works. Natural products that work. Sign me up. So for more information, go to tjriggins.com/deals. You are going to love the way your skin looks.
Follow us on Instagram /TJ Riggins Show. Sponsored by Lily and Grace, offering a wide range of furniture, accessories, light fixtures, and gifts at lilyandgrace.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Right. Turn up the lights.
Well, my name is Riggins, and these are just some of the top trending topics. Believe it or not, the Super Bowl is still the halftime. The Super Bowl is still the top trending topic. People are discussing the halftime show. The reaction's still coming in. And, that happens for the week after the Super Bowl. Nothing unexpected there. And then people are already discussing who's going to be the next halftime performer. I feel like Lady Gaga has been in the Super Bowl halftime show 4 times in the last couple of years. I mean, she's popping up all the time at NFL games. Isn't that odd?
Yeah. Well, I mean, old girl trying to get it in while she can, I guess.
Yeah.
She's getting on up there.
Is she? She's getting on up there?
Yeah. There's no spring chicken.
Yeah. I think they should bring Bruno Mars back. If they're going to have somebody come back, I think that would be a great option. Like, people enjoyed his halftime show, and he brings a lot of energy. That would be a good, bring him back for one. So again, people are discussing the Super Bowl halftime show and the Super Bowl itself today. This story continues with the Savannah Guthrie's missing mom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you have any more insight than I do, but this whole thing, something stinks about this story, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I have thought from the beginning that it's got to, I think it's somebody on the inside that knows the family that is doing this, and I also believe that I believed from the beginning that she was killed.
You think so?
Yeah, but that's what I thought in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I really don't know a whole lot about it because they're not giving very much information.
Exactly.
Their entire podcast set up now to just talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there are a lot of conspiracy theories floating around, but at the end of the day, an 80-something-year-old woman is missing and they can't find her. So I know police over the weekend were searching Savannah Guthrie's sister's home. The family has asked for police presence just to protect the investigators that are on the scene. They were even digging through a septic tank in the backyard. So I don't know. It is just such a disturbing story. And then paired with these personal videos that Savannah Guthrie and her siblings are putting out on social media, saying, we will pay for the safe return of my mother. I mean, it's just really a sad, disturbing kind of story that's being discussed a lot, as you said.
Yeah, and they're obviously asking for sign of life. You can't just start turning over money and going by ransom notes and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You got to prove that she's still alive.
Certainly.
It's sad.
So it's very sad. So if there's any new details coming out, we will be sure to let you know. And then I don't know if you saw this, Will Arnett, host of a very popular podcast. He said that people that get tattoos are wanting to be edgier than they actually are. He said they're the most boring people in the world, people with a lot of tattoos. He called it a manufactured edge that people are hoping to get. And people are not happy with Will Arnett. A lot of tattooed folks are really upset with him.
Yeah. I mean, you get the tattoo community upset. Woo. But he's on a podcast with Jason Bateman and Sean Hayes.
Yeah.
And is that where he said that?
I believe
on the podcast?
I believe so, yeah.
No.
But you are right. The tattooed community, they are a vocal bunch when you get them upset. And as a card-carrying member of the tattooed community, I can confirm that. Well, it's also a national holiday today. I know TJ is going to love it. We'll get to it coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's Lindsay, and I'm so excited to share. We've got an extra funny segment now. We do it every weekday just for Prime Plus subscribers, along with getting you a commercial-free version of the shows to both watch and listen to. Go to the homepage of tjriggins.com and click Prime to sign up today.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Ooh, that needs me a nap. Nothing like a morning nap.
It's the best.
I've taken plenty of morning naps in my lifetime, but I've got a busy day today. It's my dog's birthday today. It's Riley's 8th birthday. And I've got one thing I always do on his birthday, I take him to McDonald's and I get him a McDouble with no onions because the internet tells you that the onions are poison. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll take the onions off, and not realizing like the McDouble itself is probably way more damaging than the onions on the McDouble.
Well, he will throw up if you give him onions. I've
Really?
done it.
Yeah, so will I.
Yeah.
Give me raw onions.
Same.
Yeah, he's basically got the same McDonald's order that you do, TJ. He loves the same things. So happy birthday to so you don't think that's weird, right? That I take my dog to go get a special treat?
No.
Okay.
You know I don't.
Yeah. TJ's keeping his mouth shut, so I'm assuming he does.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's weird. I mean, do what you want to do, but I think waiting until his birthday, like he doesn't know it's his birthday.
But
he doesn't even know he's a dog. So, but I mean, if that's something for you, then I'm all for it.
Okay.
I used to sing, buy a doggy cake, do the whole thing. So don't ask me what's weird. Happy birthday to Teddy. Happy birthday to Teddy.
This is being broadcast, right?
Yeah.
Your children will have to live with that someday.
Oh,
That their
they know
mom's,
I'm great. Listen,
their mom's
that's
the psycho.
the least of their worries.
Well, it's funny that you bring up psychos because there's a story that's in the news that's crazy. There's a psychotherapist on TikTok. Okay. So just take that with a grain of salt. But she's a licensed psychotherapist, and she said that she is seeing more toddlers in therapy than at any other point in her career. I did not even realize that toddlers could go to therapy. We're talking 2 to 3 year olds. And she said, so why are toddlers coming into therapy? She said, well, they're triggered by a lot of things, but one thing sticks out, and that's when you take the iPad away. That will trigger them into full-scale meltdowns, and parents finally realize we need somebody to help us with our toddler. Now, that's kind of wild to wrap your head around. And TJ, I can only imagine what you think about a toddler in therapy. Is this a parenting problem or a problem with the child? Or is it the same thing?
Now, I'm not saying that there aren't any toddlers that need to be in therapy, because some could actually need in just big time, extenuating circumstances.
Sure.
But a toddler throwing fits and you taking the toddler to therapy is ridiculous. The toddler throwing a fit because you take away their iPad and you don't know how to handle it. Yeah, it's a parenting issue, and it's because parents have accepted this this societal norm, quote unquote, now that's been a push from the mental health profession that everybody can benefit from therapy. And the answer to every little problem you have is therapy. It's not your fault. It's something within you that you can't help. Go to a therapist, pay for a therapist, pay for medication, keep coming back every week. All of that is just conditioned people, the millennials and under, to think that everybody needs therapy, even toddlers, and that therapy is the answer to everything.
I think you need therapy, TJ. How about that?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I need to be a therapist is what I need to be.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at TJ Riggins TV and watch the show an extra funny each weekday. Sponsored by eFile.com, making filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to our deals page for 20% off when you e-file with eFile.com.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Tomorrow is the big event that we've been telling you about called Shop with Heart with our friends at the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. It will be held at Natalie Wood Designs, which is a great place. My wife loves that place. So we love the Temple team, and my wife loves Natalie Wood Designs. So she will be there, as they say, with bells on. Literally, she will have bells on her person. I think.
Ding, ding, ding.
So, you can shop for your sweetie while showing heart for your community. That's what it's all about. And the Temple team this is a charity event to help raise money for the Hunter Dean Temple Foundation. And Hunter was their son. So it'll be a fun night, and my wife will be there, as I said. And Natalie Wood Designs is on Brawley School Road in Mooresville. And my wife is the mayor of Mooresville.
It seems that way.
Mayor Jody.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. So, Lindsay, you're supposed to be all about fashion. Let's see how up to date you are on things. Running around with your degree in fashion design and your modeling all over the social medias and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the hot, extravagant gift for brides is now? What they want as part of their wedding outfit?
No, and I'm scared.
They are shoes that cost $3,500.
Okay.
They are the wedding edition of Birkenstocks.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I thought you were going to say some good lubes or something. No, Birkenstocks. No.
Lubes?
Louboutin.
Oh, please. Yeah, don't use fashion lingo to shorten it like that when making it sound like something vulgar.
Oh, sorry. People know what that is, but y'all don't. Okay. $3,500. I'm expecting a red bottom is what I'm expecting.
Yeah. Again, stop talking about vulgar things.
This is not extra. Yeah, sorry. It's not extra funny. Got it. No, but I can't allow this to happen. We got to put a stop to it.
If they just look like normal Birkenstocks that have been decorated up with wedding, things.
Like rhinestones.
Or maybe even have real pearls attached to them and stuff, but they're white with the, I could have done, an extra step and found a picture of them and sent them so we could put it up on the screen, but who needs that?
Nobody.
Extra
I'll look
work.
it up.
But yeah, I don't care what kind of Birkenstocks they are or even knockoff Birkenstocks. If they look like Birkenstocks, it's as the kids say, it's ick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody looks clean wearing a shoe that is a Birkenstock. You look like you should be out in the field somewhere protesting something or at some sort of crazy wild concert festival where you haven't showered in a few days.
Yeah.
Just been camping and, in the open air.
I don't mind a Birkenstock. I will let it be known. I really don't. I have a pair.
Ugh.
Never for a wedding. I don't mind a cute little Birkenstock sandal if you want to do that. Well,
no such thing as a cute Birkenstock anything. They're gross. Ugh.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
On the next TJ and Riggins Show, it's another edition of Now Trending, sponsored by Zevo Life. Improve your health and start your 30-day risk-free guarantee with 30% off using code TJ at zevo.life or the deals page at tjriggins.com.
Imagine a blanket that feels like a hug. That's the Bubble Cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth. Ultra soft, luxurious, and designed to be so comfortable, you'll never want to let go of it. It's the blanket for movie nights, lazy mornings, and the best sleep you've had in years. Right now, get 41% off when you use code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. That's 41% off with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. Order it now and upgrade your comfort.
The best place to get all your tax filing done this year is efile.com. We have a link at the deals page at tjriggins.com where you can get 20% off if you e-file your IRS taxes. E-file makes filing individual federal and state returns easy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for 20% off when you e-file with efile.com.
Every weekday, listen to or watch TJ and Riggins After Show Extra Funny at the Media Center at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by Big Fork Brands with bold bacon sausage and Chicago-style sauces available with 20% off using code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, all right. Digging it. Yes. I'll be so glad when the super cold weather is gone. Where we live, it's supposed to be in the 60s one day this week.
Yeah.
Because I still have a layer of ice on my driveway.
Do you?
Yeah. Trying to take the garbage cans down the bottom of the driveway to set them out to be picked up today. Yeah, it was a little treacherous. And you don't, when you have a bad back like I do, where you're prone to muscle spasms, you don't have to actually fall to twinge your back. You just have to, I found out, slip and then have a jerky moment.
What?
Yeah. So I'll be walking the garbage can down the driveway and start to slip, and then to catch my balance, it's like almost a convulsion of quick like that, and it's like an electric shock that goes into the bottom of my lower back.
It's like overcorrecting really quick.
Yeah.
In it.
Yeah, when you have a bad back, it's no sudden movements or motions, you can do.
Mm-mm.
A bad back.
I get that.
Yeah, I know. It's horrible.
It's terrible.
You're too young to have a bad back.
I know. That's why I don't tell many people about, that's my main health problem.
I do not think you're too young to have a bad back, and I'll tell you why. When you were so hard on your body, playing sports and all that stuff was terrible for your body, and now you're paying for it.
Yeah.
I mean, same with me, my knees.
Yeah, because I've been down in my old back since I was young.
Yeah.
For what you did to your body.
You ruined it. But it was worth it. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, most of the time it's fine. It's just that every now and then you can just be doing the slightest little movement and it locks up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I mean, it locked up at Disney World on one of our charity trips with the Grin kids. And I was down for 2 days straight, just flat on my back on ice packs in the hotel room.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, has anybody checked in on TJ? We haven't seen him in 48 hours at Disney World. Where is he?
It wasn't when I was. No.
No.
I would have been worried sick.
Yeah, this was, it was one of the last years that we did it. Maybe 2 years before we stopped taking the trips. So it was 2 years before COVID, I guess, so 2018.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
It's no joke.
Oh, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I didn't really have ice packs. I had to do Ziploc bags full of ice. And then when I would wake up, I would just be lying in cold water on the bed. And then I'd have to go get in the other bed because each room had 2 double beds, and I'd get in the other bed while the first one dried out, and then have to keep swapping back and forth. It was fun. Hey, it was the happiest place on earth.
Oh my God.
The house cleaning ladies were like, what's happening here?
It's like, I can't even get up to go tell you I don't need housekeeping.
Yeah.
Do not disturb.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
If you ever see me out and you think, wow, Lindsay's skin looks so good, I need to tell her. Don't, unless you have an extra half hour, because I get so pumped about Love Into skincare products. I can go on and on literally for 30 minutes about how awesome these products are. They're all natural. They plump, tighten, moisturize your skin, and it really works. Natural products that work. Sign me up. So for more information, go to tjriggins.com/deals. You are going to love the way your skin looks.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Ooh. Hello. What, Riggins? What?
There's a couple of top trending topics at the moment. Kristen Cabot, you remember that name? She was the CEO or the CFO that was busted at the Coldplay concert, kissing that guy that was married and she was married. And then they started ducking down to get out of the camera. Well, she's being hired to speak at a keynote a convention about crisis management. And she's going to help people that are employed at companies. She's going to teach them how to deal with crises, even though she was the one that created the crisis. I don't know if you're in any position to be telling people how to get out of one.
No.
But did she escape it unscathed? I mean, what is she going to say other than I probably am the most public, human resources crisis as of late in our society?
Exactly.
Because she can't say, this is how I handled it to come out on top.
Yeah.
And do you want someone speaking at your conference that's that stupid? Like, you're so dumb.
Exactly. Like, why is she in any position to be telling us how to do our job when she was the one that did all this?
Yeah.
The actual speech is called Taking Back the Narrative. And it's going to be an intense sit down. It's like, you didn't take back any narrative. People still remember you as the woman that was like, dodging the camera because you were making out with a married guy. And she was married too. So I don't know how that all worked out, but they each said they were separated at the time of that. But I don't know. You made it look really bad when you're ducking out of the way and all that nonsense.
And wasn't the guy her boss technically?
I believe so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And because he was fired, right? He was like
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah. They both bailed on that company, I think. So anyway, she's getting the paycheck, so she's happy to be out there, I guess. Kristen Cabot. People still discussing the Super Bowl and the halftime show. You can go check out all the information. A lot of Facebook commentary going on about the halftime show. So that is still going on. There is a trend on TikTok and on social media. Maybe you guys have seen it. Do you guys know about coffee and an egg? Have you been seeing this?
I haven't. No.
Lindsay's shaking her head. Yeah. It's, people make an espresso and then mix it with a raw egg yolk. And everybody's trying this thing. Where did you see it, Lindsay?
I saw it on Instagram, and it makes it super frothy and fluffy and creamy. And they're just like obsessed with it. I'm not going to try it.
Is it an egg yolk or an egg white?
I've seen egg white. Have you seen egg yolk?
Yeah, just the yolk, and then they whip it with sugar, and it makes it like frothy, like Lindsay said. And then you add the espresso on top of it. I'm still just not sure. I guess it makes it creamier.
That's what they're saying.
You know what else makes it creamy? Cream.
Yeah.
How about that?
So it is very good.
Everyone's trying to do the latest on Instagram. Like, you don't have to do that. You nasty. Raw egg. Like,
it's a good way to get salmonella, I feel like. So coffee and an egg is one of the top trending topics. And then obviously people wanting to stay updated on the Savannah Guthrie missing mom scenario. And as TJ mentioned, people are even starting podcasts to talk about this one specific, story. So it is a national headlines and obviously a disturbing story to say the least. But today is a national holiday. I want to get TJ and Lindsay's reaction. I think TJ is going to be hating on the millennials. Coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Everything you need to watch, listen to, and connect with the show is at the Media Center at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by Eric Javits Travel Friendly Sun Hats. Get 20% off at the deals page at tjriggins.com using code TJ.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Listen everywhere. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
We the best music.
DJ Khaled?
Yeah.
Love that. Hope he's doing well.
Yeah.
You don't hear about Khaled that often. Well, Lindsay, let me be the first to say, beautiful Christmas card. I absolutely love the Christmas card. I understand that it is February 10th, but I just got it.
You did?
I think. Or maybe it's because I haven't checked my mail since whenever you sent this. I would assume before Christmas.
2 weeks before Christmas.
Okay. So I would say.
Can I ask, what were they doing with all your mail since, it's been a month?
Well, when I found your Christmas card, I did have a lot of mail in my mailbox, like a lot. And the only reason I went to go check my mail is because I know I had like tax forms that have to get sent out, by the end of January. So I was like, I better go get all my tax stuff. And that's when I pulled out a treasure trove of mail. So thank you for the beautiful Christmas card. It is wonderful.
You're welcome.
And I
I
also
think I forgot about you.
No, because my cousin also sent me one, my cousin Jamie out in Utah, and she also had a great Christmas card. I just don't check my mail ever.
And you don't have enough to where they'd have to put it, leave you a note, please check, put it somewhere else.
No. And quite honestly, out of the 100 things that were in there, this was the only thing of value other than those tax forms.
Oh,
But is it time that we get rid of the mailboxes?
No.
No?
I have so many things in the mailbox every day that are important.
That are important?
Yeah. Mainly stuff I purchase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's different.
So Riggins doesn't check the mail, so it's time to do away with mailboxes.
Yeah.
I think
That's
so.
what he's saying. If I don't use it, then obviously no one needs it anymore.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but I also think today is National Umbrella Day. And I think we're at the point where we can get rid of umbrellas as well.
Yes.
So here's the thing with with the mailbox. It's basically a trash can that you have to empty that other people are just allowed to put their junk in.
I agree.
Nothing of value really comes in other than a couple Christmas cards, your tax forms. I mean, your bills are all done online. What are people getting in the mail that they need? I don't get it.
If they could put your packages all on the front porch, I'd be good. Take the mailbox away. I don't want your junk.
Exactly. I don't know where that stuff has been. It's like a stranger knocking on your door and saying like, "Hey, put your hands on my face. I don't want to touch it. I don't know you."
Yeah.
So all this stuff, I'm just expected to clean out this garbage can that's posted in front of my house. I don't like it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I refuse to get into a back and forth serious debate with people who think that umbrellas are not valuable or not useful.
It's true.
At that point, there's no arguing, I don't think, on anything,
right,
because it's just not going to make sense to me.
Okay.
Because especially to say umbrellas, we're just through with those, just because millennials don't use them because they would rather be wet for some reason. Doesn't mean that the world should never have access to them again, when most people who are not millennials still use them
as canes
and stay dry.
Yeah, if you're like Dick Van Dyke or like Julie Andrews, you need an umbrella because you're 100.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Right. Or maybe you're a woman that doesn't want to look like a drowned rat when you get into wherever it is you're going. Well, and all your makeup be running and everything. Stuff like that. Some people can
still be cute that way.
I don't think so.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Wednesday nights at 7. Don't miss Lindsay Look, Lindsay's interactive social media experience live on our YouTube and Facebook pages. Sponsored by Love Indus with 21% off with code TJ at our deals page or at loveindus.com.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes. Yes, it is. I don't think either one of you would fall into this category. But they've done a survey. They got their serve on. And it says that in this new poll, 34% of people claim that they'd be embarrassed for someone they know to look inside their vehicle right now.
Oh,
because it's too dirty or whatever. Neither one of y'all is like that, right?
No. Yeah, I've been like that.
But are you now though? To look right now,
probably.
Well, what's in it that you wouldn't want people to see that you'd be embarrassed by?
Well, I thought in 2026 I was going to start the rule of no snacks in the car, but I didn't. So here we are with the goldfish on the floor. When I'm in the car line every day, because the teacher opens the door to let Delilah in, I have to before we start moving, I have to clean I'm so embarrassed. Goldfish piled up. I mean, can you not get it in your mouth?
Yeah.
Or, you can stick to your revolution. Tell them no eating in the car if they can't do it.
I know, but
Kids are old enough now. They need to be eating nothing, only with a knife and fork.
Well, they won't shut up, so I got to do something.
Yeah. Well, they would if you'd pull over and whoop them.
It's true.
33% of people say they have random clothing in the car. 23% said trash and food wrappers, and 36% admit there are bottles and cans littered around, and 21% say actual food on the floor.
Ew.
You would fall into that category. So food on the floor of your vehicle.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's nasty. You're nasty.
You're
nasty.
So what happens when because your kids regurgitate a lot? If they do that in the car, what happens after that? Does your husband take it to get cleaned up, or does he clean it all up?
No. He will throw up from smelling it.
Oh, that's right.
It's his type. Delilah has thrown up twice in the car and gotten it on the seat, and I'll have to take it in and just get detailed, just because the smell won't go away unless you do that.
Okay.
I mean, does it ever go away? I don't even know. Burn the car.
But I think Kyle handles it perfectly.
Yeah, standard.
Just says, "Babe, go pay to have it detailed."
Yeah,
heck yeah.
Gosh, I'm gonna play golf with my bros.
Yeah, come on.
You want me to throw up before I go play golf with my pros?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ, and I'm what they call a professional influencer. Let me get our listeners to love your business as much as they love me with a TJ and Riggins Show influencing campaign. Go to tjriggins.com, hit the advertise link, and let's go.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So this was mainly yesterday, and I guess they'll still be talking about it some today. But yesterday, everybody was talking about the Super Bowl commercials and stuff. And I've seen them since then. I didn't see them when they aired, but I've gone back and watched them. But I don't see any of the Super Bowl commercials that are as clever as the new line of commercials that they have of ads for Progressive Insurance that they've been running for a couple of weeks with the passive progressive person in your life. I think that is so clever and smart. It's incredible. And then it goes back to what I was talking about the other day, is that why are all insurance commercials now? Why do they have to be funny?
Right.
Insurance commercials used to be tear jerkers, showing people who've been devastated, their homes blown away by tornadoes and hurricanes. And then the Allstate agent comes through and he's there to help you. And, State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You're in good hands with Allstate. That used to not just be the tagline after a funny skit. I mean, it was created to tell that we care, we're here for you in your time of need and all that. But then Geico came along and started making their commercials funny. Now it's just a contest of who can come up with the funniest commercials. And right now, I think passive progressive is leading any that I've seen in the past few years.
Yeah, they're great.
Is it State Farm that has the halfway there insurance? Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one.
It's
is that with Jake?
No,
Jake do those?
It's the two who's the guy from Eastbound and Down?
Kenny, what's his name?
Kenny Powers.
Yeah, but I don't know his real, but yeah, him and I forgot who else is in it, but they're like doing half stuff, and they're like halfway their insurance. They're like, oh, the sign's backwards. Oh, it's fun. We can read it, but it's State Farm. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think the ones with Jake are funny.
No.
That are trying to be funny, I don't think those are funny.
I don't either.
Because they usually have football players in them who aren't good actors. Mm-hmm. And so then it's not funny. The other ones are real actors who are comedic actors and all, and that's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
But passive progressive is It's the tops for me. Better than the cavemen even.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
Cavemen commercials.
Love the caveman.
And Mike.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
TJ and Riggins Show merch is back, and Prime Plus members are getting an extra 10% off at the deals page. Beanies, coffee mugs, and a mouse pad are now available at tjriggins.com/deals.
If you're ready to feel better from the inside out, it starts with Zevo Life. Zevo Life premium wellness supplements are crafted to support energy, balance, and everyday health using high-quality ingredients you can trust. Better habits, better health, better you. Save 30% on Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. That's 30% off Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. Zevo. Imagine the smoky richness of bacon now packed to a perfectly seasoned sausage. Well, Big Fork Bacon Sausage is crafted in small batches with premium pork and bold savory flavor you can taste in every bite. Perfect for breakfast or the day. Get a 20% code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. That's 20% off with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. Big flavor comes from Big Fork. Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, now trending with Mr. Riggins. Mr. Riggins.
That's me, baby. That's me. And I mentioned it earlier, but today's National Umbrella Day. And that is a controversial topic on this show. Umbrellas in general. TJ believes that it is stupid. It is ignorant to not have an umbrella. Lindsay and I are not umbrella carriers.
No, it's not that. It's that if you don't want to carry an umbrella and you'd rather walk in the rain and get wet, just say that that's what you would rather do. It's the mocking started from the millennials who are very, very smug about their shortcomings and acting like everybody should be ashamed of what they still do that millennials are too good to do anymore. If you want to walk in the rain, that's your business. I don't care. But then to act like that somebody who is doing something to keep themselves dry and warm is the stupid one. That's the problem.
I get that. Totally. Because I'm never smug about anything I don't want to do that other people are doing because I don't care what you're doing.
Because you know who's the worst about that? When the whole umbrella thing started, when I realized that millennials don't use umbrellas, was Alexis that used to work on the show.
What'd she say?
Yeah, just acting like she was the smart one and I'm the dumb one for wanting to be dry.
You're so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be dry and warm. You're so dumb.
Right.
Was that the time you got that reverse umbrella that opens and closes backwards? Because I remember us talking about that on the show. Like you had a different kind of umbrella.
Yeah, I got, my brother gave me that for Christmas or something one year. Yeah. But no, it was just in general. I mean, that may have come out in that discussion, but in general of, millennials not using umbrellas, even the women. And I guess that's kind of the way it goes because the women really don't care as much about how they look as they used to. The millennial women kind of, because they don't iron clothes, they don't use umbrellas, they wear pajamas on the airplanes, that sort of thing.
I do all those things.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
It started with not carrying a purse.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, who sounded smug now, TJ?
No, I'm just talking. I'm talking about the societal changes that happened and why why society fell apart. Not smug.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, y'all. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all so much. Well, don't forget, tomorrow night is the Temple team. They're going to do a fun charity event. It's called Shop with Heart up in Mooresville, North Carolina. And it all benefits the Hunter Dean Temple Foundation, a wonderful cause. So go meet Jody and check out all the information on social media at TJ Riggins Show. It's all over our Instagram and Facebook. Please go out and join them for a wonderful evening. So TJ was talking about it earlier. These Olympics, the people in the Olympics are incredible. TJ's wife watched. What is that sport where the women go or everybody goes flying through the air like flying squirrels? What is that called?
I just call it the ski jump, the downhill ski jump or whatever. But it would have to be downhill or they wouldn't be able to jump. But they ought to call it flying on skis is what they ought to call it.
That's what it is. I mean, it's crazy to watch. And you know how like when somebody has a kid and they say, we knew from an early age he was going to be a baseball prodigy, or we noticed at 2 years old he was swinging a golf club and he had the perfect swing. How do you realize like you can fly through the air on skis? Like at what point does that happen? Because I can't imagine you have that skill early on.
No, it's almost like you think, how did you realize you could do that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, I've thought about this before. In every interview you hear, they've grown up on the ski slope. So it's not someone like my family that, goes skiing maybe once every few years. It's someone that lives on a ski mountain, You
didn't stumble into it like on accident.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But still, the first time you do it, you've got to step up and go, all right, I'm going to go down this hill at breakneck speed.
Yeah.
And then come off of a ramp at the end and literally fly through the air and land violently at the bottom of the hill.
What I've also
how does that go the first time?
Yeah.
And what I've also realized is the mom is super cool in every scenario. They're not like me, psycho. Nope, wrap it up. We're never doing that again. Why did you even do that? Why'd you try that?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about the parents, like how cool they must be to watch their child go 90 miles an hour down a slope on skis and then soar through the air. Yeah, you would die. Lindsay, you would die.
I would kill myself right there on the ski. I would just tumble down the mountain. Take me out.
When was the last time you wore a helmet, Lindsay?
I wore a helmet.
Yeah.
I don't know. During the race thing that y'all made me do.
Okay. Long.
Made me do.
That's what I guessed.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Every weekday, listen to or watch TJ and Riggins After Show Extra Funny at the Media Center at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by Big Fork Brands with bold bacon sausage and Chicago-style sauces available with 20% off using code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals.